Hi, I'm attorney Andy Siegel of Siegel & Siegel, and today's question is whether or not somebody should work as an informant. Let me begin by a story. I had a client once. He was a drug trafficker. He had been previously convicted, served 7 years in prison on his first offense. He gets out of prison. He goes back to the business. At this point in time, he gets into a fight with his girlfriend. His girlfriend gets mad. He hit her. She calls the police. Police show up. He's got a duffel bag there by the front door. She kicks the duffel bag. She says to the police, "Hey, this duffel bag, it's his. It's full of cocaine." Well, he claimed the duffel bag and said, "Yeah, that's mine." Came to me. There was no issue on search. They had him dead to rights. So the question was, what's he going to do? How is he going to avoid going back to prison? Our conversation was, no, wait a second. It's the same judge. That judge sentenced you to 7 years to serve in the penitentiary on the first trafficking case. What's going to happen now? And he made the decision that he wanted to work as an informant. And frankly, he did a very good job. He worked as a confidential informant for the drug guys. But here's what happened. They arrested a bigger fish than him. And one thing you need to know about the trafficking cases is that generally, the bigger you are, if you want to make points, if you want to try to help yourself, you've got to arrest somebody who's even bigger than you. And he arrested a pretty huge, or he didn't arrest, but his actions led to the arrest of a huge drug trafficking guy. Well, the folks at the jail apparently weren't too bright because they had two people with the same name. The drug trafficker who was arrested and somebody else had almost identical names. The jail screwed up. They released the wrong guy. He gets out. First thing he does is he grabs a claw hammer in the middle of the street, goes after my client, trying to kill him with the claw hammer. Fortunately for my guy, he had a couple of friends with him. They were able to successfully fight him off, and my guy didn't wind up dead. Of course, the moral of the story is that if you're going to work as an informant, you need to be aware of the risks. Law enforcement will tell you that they'll do everything that they can to protect you. And there is probably some truth to that. However, they can't be with you 24/7. And so, if you're going to work as an informant, you need to be well aware of the risks. There's the old saying that, they find snitches in ditches. So if you want to be an informant, have your eyes open. The other thing is, I think that you're very smart, if you're thinking about that, to talk to an attorney first. I'm not going to make a moral judgment on whether it's good or bad to be an informant. There are some lawyers who say, oh, you shouldn't do it. Like, dealing drugs is such a noble profession anyway. Of course not. But you have to make the decision on what you want to do. The other thing is, though, a lot of times somebody will be busted on a low-end case, and the drug guys will take advantage of that and say, oh, you need to work as an informant. And it might be a case where it's completely unnecessary. Small, minor possession cases, very frequently those cases can be resolved without even a conviction and without the need for somebody to put their lives in danger by acting as an informant. The other thing you need to know if you're acting as an informant is the person who calls the shots are the drug officers. It's not whether you think you've done enough for them, it's whether they think you've done enough. And I've seen many cases where the client's saying, hey, I did everything they said, and the drug cops are saying, no, they didn't. Who do you trust on that? I don't know, but it's the decision on when you've done enough is up to the drug guys, and if they want to do you dirty or if they don't think you've done a good enough job, you've wasted all of that effort and put yourself in considerable danger. At any rate, if you find yourself in a situation where you are accused of something and you're considering working as an informant, you really should talk to an attorney first before you make any decision. Once you've done that, there's, I think, a little bit more of control in the situation because the lawyer is clearly on your side. If you want to talk to us, just give us a call here at Siegel & Siegel. The number should be below in this video. And I hope you found this video helpful and informative. Thank you for watching.